Okay guys, let's continue with the third part of this tutorial. Okay, as you can see, this is all taken care of, so let's take care of the reset button here. So I'm going to exit out, come right here and end this as well. Let's come straight down here. I'm going to enter my reset function here, so just call that reset, as simple as that, and come right down here. So what I want to reset are all of my variables here, so I might as well just copy. Let's start with this very one. I don't think I'm using this one. I'm not using that, so let's get rid of that. I'm going to grab this, and yeah, let's grab that, bring them right here underneath here, paste. I'm just going to change the data in here to .set and make that 0, because the value that enables it is 1, so let's make that 0. And now I'm going to repeat the same thing for the other, so let's grab this, and that is it. These are the variables that I use for, as you can see, as we have used it, I've used it for the check buttons. That's it right there. Okay, that's taken care of. So now let's go into the text variables. So this one is going to be set equals nothing. I can even copy them here. Look at them. I can copy it also. Let's do it orderly. I'm going to go up there, copy the very first one. That's it. And let's do it orderly. Copy and bring it right down. Paste. And the next one is going to be disabled. Let's get it disabled as well. This is it. So we disable the, let's come here and paste it there. We'll get it indented later on. Now let's go for the next one. I want it to be orderly. That's why I'm coming up here. Okay, I'm going to grab all of this. Yeah, why not? Grab. That is it. Come right here. Okay, let's paste this on top of the other one. Alright. Then we get it indented properly, so don't worry about that. Control square brackets, that's fine. So that is number 2 taken care of. Let's go for number 3. 1, 2, and 3. This is 3. Grab all of these and come right down here. There we go. Alright, that's for the Coke. Let's go for the next one, the 4th one. This is the 4th one, the orange. Copy and paste it right in here as well. There. The 5th one here, the milk, or the milky bar, I call it. Paste, and finally the 6th one. Grab, come in here. Okay, that takes care of that. That makes life easy actually. So I just need to get them properly indented now. So select it all, hold on to your control, press the square bracket. Press the square bracket again. Oh, there's one more there. Alright. There. That is it. All taken care of. So that is my reset. Yeah. Okay, the other thing, there's one more component that needs to be reset, and that is the self.txt detail. I'm going to say dot delete, and let's delete from number 1 to end of everything here, and close that. And that is for the okay, that is fine. That's for my detail widget. Okay, let me call this reset here. I'm going to go straight to the button. Where is it? Right underneath here, reset. So I'm going to grab command equals reset, paste that right here, equals reset. So let's try that out. Run. Let's see. Okay, there's an error. So let's see, what's that error? Oh, 6. Alright, variable number 6. Where was that meant to be? Have I used it? I think I've used it somewhere. Okay, I'm going to copy that and just find it. Find. I must have, okay, I used it here. I don't have up to 6, that's 5. Oh, I do have up to 6, that's true, it's not 5. So come in here, there should be 6 in there. Okay, we sort out our very problem now. This is for number 6, and here I've deleted variable number 6. So put that back. I don't know why I keep thinking it's 5. It is 6. Alright, that's sorted. Run it. And that'll be fine now. There we go. So let's assume we select any of these. And if we have data in here as well, click on reset. There we go. It's fine. Reset is working. You see these other 2 buttons there? We need the database for these 2 buttons. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open up my MySQL database right there. Okay, now let's create a new system here, a new database. So I'm going to click on the schema here. There we go. And I'm just going to call this billing DB. There. So that's going to be the name of my table as well. So click on apply. And let's click on apply again. Apply. Finish. So let's look for billing DB. That's it right there. So click on it and let's right click on this table and click on create. Give it a name. So it's called billing DB. You see this arrow? Drop it down. And I'm going to enter the following names. So those very names, I already have them on my Treeview. So let me show it to you guys. Where is the Treeview? So minimize this and close this. So just scroll right down. Treeview. There we go. Those are the names that I intend to use, and those are the names specified in here as my for my column as well. So let's take a shortcut. I'm going to grab all of those. Let's grab it from here to here, and let's see if it's going to work that way. Come in here and just paste that in here. The first lot is there, so and let's copy the others. Let's grab it, cut so that the first one, the first column is in. Alright, and I'm going to change that to varchar and just enter maybe about 45 in there. So the next one there, paste it twice. Okay, cut this off. There, that's the next one, and the next one here. There. So I have 3. Okay, now the next is going to be orange ring. Yeah, I guess that is correct. Okay, 2 more to go. And I'm going to call this one Milky Bar. There we have our Milky Bar there. So, and finally, I'm going to call it brown cake. There we go. So that's my database ready. The name is called Billing DB, and that is just the last check. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to get rid of this. No primary key, that's alright. You can insert primary key, yes, if you want. So I'm going to click on apply, and let's click on apply one more time. There we go. Successfully created. Finish. Alright, so I'm going to call these details inside my system now, so minimize that. Okay, let's go right underneath underneath my reset here. Let's grab this first and come right down here. Let's paste and paste one more and another one. Okay, the very first function, I'm going to call that. Let's come in here. Let's call the very first function add data. There. First of all, let's declare as follows. We're following a local variable. I'm going to call that SQL count. SQL count equals MySQL. So which means you must have import this straight into your system. Pymysql. Okay, that means you must install it as well into your system. So there. So in that case, I'm going to say .connect, and the host is my local host. There. Okay, why the user? That would be root. Alright, comma, my password is just DJ Omen. Okay, let's come in and just say DJ, all in lowercase, DJ Omen. That's my password for this system. Okay, now what is my database name? It's called billing. The database is called billing DB. There. Right. Okay, that is fine. So the next thing is I'm going to declare another local variable. I'm going to call it cursor. That is equals MySQL connects.cursor. Paste that in there. Dot cursor. There we go. Alright. Getting somewhere, so we also need to get this cursor executed. That will be execute with an E. Now in here we have enter SQL code, insert into billing DB, and that's the name of my database and the name of my table, the following value, and those values, let's assume the S, okay, %S, and it's 6 of those, so we just copy that, paste, there we go. Yeah, those are the values to be entered. So I'm going to say comma, upper bracket, and enter the following values. Now here we have those values in my variable here. Where are they? Let's see the variable. There they are, but I would like to arrange them in order anyway. I will arrange it in order. There we go. Let's paste that in here. Paste. Okay, we want these to be on top. But first thing first, let's just change all of this. Dots, get parentheses, and a comma. There we go, that's it. Alright, just me being particular with the way it looks, so I'm going to just move this on top right here and grab this too. After that, yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna rearrange it and get back to you guys. Alright, that's how I want it, so let's get it indented. And if you can see, as you can see, I have one bracket here, okay, and another one here, which means I need to close it with 2. 1, 2, right, 2 bracket. Let's close that. So let's get this connector here and come right down here. Connector dot comments. There we go. And we also need to close it. Connector dot close. There. Now I'm going to let's get some notification from Tkinter itself.message box. Dot show information, show info. So I'm just going to call that data entering form. Right, and it's going to be, there's a record entered successfully. Yeah, successfully. There we go. That is it. Done. Okay. Okay, guys. I will also need to be able to display the data. So I'm going to come here. So let's create another one. So, and we call that display. Yeah, display. Maybe display data. Display data. There we go. As for display data, let me grab all of these. Let's grab all of these up to here. Grab everything. Paste that here. Get this indented. Okay. Now in here we now need to enter an SQL. So let's just select from my database is called billing. This one, select from billing. There. Select all from billing. And we also need to, let's say, result equals facial cursor dot facial. There. And let's use an if statement to check if there's nothing in there. We expect maybe a message or something like that. So I'm going to say if the result is nothing, at least it was okay, not equals this time around, then we want it to display else. Okay, so in here we say self dot item order. I think it's in uppercase, I believe. Item order underscore record, that is my tree view that I'm now referring to, underscore records dot delete. So we can say star self dots, all of these again. Paste that in here. Dot get underscore children. Enter parentheses and close that. Right, so we now use a for loop for row in result, and that's going to be self. I've already copied it. I can paste it. Paste. Dot insert. Comma. And comma. That will be values. So whatever comes instead, just insert that at the end of the value. There we go. So I'm now going to just close this. Okay. And let's commence and get it closed. So let's get those ones properly indented. There we go. So I'm going to call this up here as well. Come here, grab and just maybe paste it right underneath here. Yeah. And that is all for that. So this we add in the data and this will display it. Okay, let's go straight into the button and call this. So I'm going to scroll right down here. Where is the button? Okay, let's use this one. Command equals there. I'm going to save and run now and just see how that's going to work, and we'll take it from there. Alright, let's add whatever we want in there. Okay, session time. There we go. Look at that. That's fine. There, look at it. We just added some purchase that I made. That is it, guys. That is brilliant. So let's see the database. I'm going to click on the database. That's the database right there. Now we need to view that table. Let's come in here, drop it down. That is the table. Look at it. Okay, so everything is in there. Let's add one more. Come in here, just click on there. If I go straight into my database, I can just refresh that. Refresh. There we go. So the database is fine, everything is working as you want. Okay, this is just a tutorial. You can change every other thing the way you want. Okay, now let's take care of this right there. So these three are fine now, and let's take care of this as well. So I'm going to exit out, take care of this first, and I'll call the data inside here. Okay, that's fine. Exit out. Yeah, there we go. Okay, what I want to do now is to be able to use the details so that I can enter something like receipt in there. So I'm going to grab the details there. So let's come up here and enter a function for that, maybe underneath here. So let's call it function receipt. Okay, yep, that's fine, I think. There. So I'm going to call it self. Let's make sure it's indented. Self dot insert. And what are you inserting into it from the end of it? So the first thing is going to be the title. I'm going to just call that item name, something like that. Item name. There. And tab. Okay, come out of it and just say plus. Let's say number of item here. Okay, that would do. And we need plus there. Let's get it tabbed again. Just one single tab should do. Now we now need to enter so plus cost of item. Cost of item will be in there, and then I'll make it go to the next line here. And just close that. Okay. So in here, I'm going to enter cost of item. There we go. That is my title. And right underneath here, we need to now insert as follows. So let's grab this. Insert the very first data. That's going to be apple drink there, and tab for apple drink. Close that plus. I'll convert this to string, and that is apple. No, uppercase apple dot get. Okay, close that plus. That is one of the variables that I've just called in here. Whatever data that has is sent in there. Tab plus the cost of the apple itself. So we can just say the cost of the apple. That goes in here. So that is cost. There. Now let's come out of it and go to next line. I can copy this, copy, paste it there. Go to the next line. Okay, maybe I should add another space. Okay, I think that will do for this. Let's store it and make sure there's no error. So I can just copy this now and paste it for the other 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's get it properly indented. Okay, let's change the names around. This is going to be baked bread. Right, and this is going to just be bread. Copy that, changes to bread, and this is bread cost there. Okay, the next one is going to be cola drink. Cola, and grab all of these, and this is my reason for naming it in the way I will remember. Okay, that is fine. That helps with okay, this is going to be orange. Orange drink, grab all of these, come in here, orange, and here this is orange cost. Good. Now we have milky bar. That's the only one that is a little bit milky bar, and this is going to be milk. Milk.get, milk cost.get, and finally I have brown. Okay, brown cake, and this one is just going to be cake. Cake.get and cake cost. Right, and that takes care of my receipt. I'm going to grab this receipt and come right down here where the button. Where's the button? Right here, the cost, comma, command equals receipt. There we go. So I'm now going to run it. Let's click on run. Let's see and make sure that works. Okay, let's select, and just enter whatever in there. There we go, and display. No, we need to add that. Cost, yeah, display. Let's see. Okay, what I'm going to do is I need to call this receipt inside my add data. So I'm going to reset the whole lot, exit out, yeah, exit, and let's go to add data. Where is it? Add data, right here. Come right down here, paste. There we go. Right. Okay. Okay, let's run the system again. I'm going to run. Now, let's try it out. Decision time. Enter whatever in there. Yep, one there. And we can display there, and that is it. And we can even use this to add more. Okay. And that is it, guys. And that's how you create your own billing system using MySQL Database in Python. So with that, I'm going to call it the end of this tutorial. I reckon you guys enjoyed, or I believe you guys enjoyed this tutorial. And please do subscribe to my channel. And you can also join to become a member of the channel. There's a lot of support for channel members. You all have a nice day now. And bye for now. Happy Easter to you all. Bye for now.